Good evening, ladies, gents and Pikachus and family. I have a special announcement today. I am about to fight my dad. Not physically, of course. I wouldn't do that. I'm a nice, polite Christian. I'm going to fight him theologically and try and see why he's become a brainwashed idiot, the same as the rest of my family. I'm now going to play you a message I just sent to my dad. You can figure out the rest. Hi Dad, it's your son here. I'm just going to ask you one more time. I know you fucking totally ignore every word I say. It's like I don't exist. You don't give a shit about anything I say or anything I do. But please, just reconsider. Not only have you enabled Melanie to become depressed and brainwashed propaganda zombie, you have become one as well. Now you've become a depressed fucking zombie. Now you're working on Mum. She's starting to sound like she's getting depressed. She's going to be a depressed zombie. Am I the only fucker in this family who's got a brain that works? Literally. Like, why are you telling Mum and making out like Israel are killing everything in sight? And then she said that to me. I didn't bring it up, right? She said that to me, and I just said, okay, show me some evidence, because I don't believe it. Can she show me evidence? No. But now she blocked me, because I asked her for evidence. I blame you for that. You are the one who's with her all day. You should be trying to counter this misery, rather than spread it like a fucking mind virus to her. In fact, why don't you go and do a little bit of research, like I keep telling you, rather than just having your information fed into your mouth with a spoon by the BBC and Twitter. Why don't you actually get off your fucking arse and go and look for the information? Here, I'll start you off, right? Do you know what apartheid means? It means race segregation. There is no race segregation in Gaza. The only race segregation is people leaving for Israel, i.e. the LGBT people, the gay people and the Christian converts, who, by the way, are now threatened with death, so they go to Israel. That's the only apartheid. It's fucking voluntary. What about the genocide? They've got 5 times as many people in Gaza as they did in 1981. That's half a generation, so they've quintupled their population in half a generation. Figure that out. That's not a genocide, Dad, that's a baby boom. But I mean, I might as well be talking down the toilet, because I know, because you're brainwashed, anything I say that is contrary to the brainwashing, you're just going to put your fingers in your ears and pretend I didn't say it, because you're so attached to the fucking Twitter and BBC bullshit propaganda that it literally is like a crutch underneath your arm. If I kick that out, you'll fall on the floor and cry like a big baby. But that's fine. Honestly, if you want to make yourself look like a complete embarrassing, cringeworthy, idiot fucking arsehole to your own son, who's really trying hard not to feel like that about you, fine. But please don't spread that fucking misery to Mum when she's none the better for it. You know what I mean? She's been through cancer, and her mind isn't fucking solid like it was. You should be looking after her and being a good husband, rather than a fucking propaganda social media muppet like you've become. It's pathetic, it really is. I didn't expect any better from Melanie. I knew she was full of shit when I was young, but I just tolerated it because I thought, oh, it's harmless. Well, it's not fucking harmless, is it? Because she spread it to Livy, and now to you, and now you are the fucking converted spy trying to spread it to Mum. So you literally fucked everyone in the family because Melanie fucked herself. Rather than try and work with Melanie and try and convince her that actually, in this country, nobody has been killed. Yeah? Nobody in this country is a murderer. Nobody in this country holds a gun or a grenade or a rocket. Nobody in this country cuts the head off babies or rapes people. Nobody in this country does gassing in tunnels. None of that shit from either side happens here. None of us are anything to do with it. The only reason that I give a shit about this and why it's anything to do with my life, because I don't give a fuck about politics, and I never have. The only reason I have to care about this is because if I don't, you lot will all lemming off a cliff one after the other based on some fucking terrorist bullshit that you're being fed through BBC and through Twitter. And it's like I say, okay, if you're so fucking confident in all this, confident enough that you're willing to make the entire family miserable, moody and depressed over it and hate each other, then why don't you debate me? If you're so fucking sure and you're so clever, you know, and you're that certain about it that you're willing to fucking ruin your own life and everybody else's and make everybody shit and miserable and nasty, if you're so sure, debate me. Record it. Have a referee. Get all your friends together. You can fucking get hundreds of people together, and I will just represent myself, and I will fucking wipe the floor with you all. Like I said, not because I'm a great orator, not because I have any dirty tricks, or I have like Google in my head. It's because the fucking facts are simple to remember and easy to say. And I have evidence, and I have logic, and I have facts. So where's your logic, evidence and facts? Oh, that's right, you didn't want to take me on. You didn't want to talk about it. You didn't want the discussion. So that's fine, you don't need to talk about it. You don't need to have the discussion with me. But for God's sake, stop wrecking Mum's mind. Just think about what you're doing, Dad. Look at how you have degraded over the last 2 years in response to Melanie's fucking constant propagating bullshit into your ears on Twitter and Facebook and fucking BBC. Think how good you were 2 years ago. Think how good Mum was 2 years ago. Think how good we all were 2 years ago before this bullshit started. And compare that to now, where it's only me that's doing well in life now. All you lot have fallen off the fucking cliff. You all act like a bunch of fucking, it's like you're waiting to die. You give up on life because of a load of foreign bullshit that you got put in your head. It doesn't even affect you. You've never even fucking been to either place, Dad. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why I have to be the guy to say this to you. It is so embarrassing. Like, don't you have something in this country to give a shit about? Don't you have something real, or a real person in this country to give a shit about? No, you don't. All you give a shit about is fucking digital fucking letters and emails and Twitters and all this bollocks. Well, like I say, Dad, don't fucking destroy Mum's mind. Because I swear to God, and I actually mean this, if you do, I will come for you. I didn't want to have to say that, and I know I've threatened you in anger before and I didn't mean it, but I do mean this one, Dad. I swear down in front of God, if you ruin Mum's mind, I will come for you. Alternatively, we could sit down like grown-ups, like polite, intelligent, adult men, and just have a calm, exploratory, factual discussion about the real truth of this, and then perhaps you will not be so depressed when you realise that the truth is nowhere near as bad as the fucking bullshit propaganda theory that you seem to think is real and that's controlling your life, and that you are so distressed with that you feel like you have to put on Mum as well and make her distressed. Which is all coming from Melanie's distress, which, by the way, is coming from Alexis. As I fucking said all those years ago at the Christmas dinner table when he was kicking off about Livy's joke. It wasn't even my joke that I got the blame for, it was Livy's joke. And I stuck up for Livy, because Alexis was having a go at her. But yeah, we don't care about that. We don't care about facts and truth and logic and accuracy and morals anymore. All we care about is, wah, Twitter! So think about what I've said. Please, pull your head out your ass and stop being a depressed, cringe-worthy arsehole. That's effectively what you're being. I'm sorry, I'm not being rude. I'm being truthful here. I'm trying to reach you. I still love you. I'm not angry with you. I'm just kind of like, oh dear. Oh, there you go. Facts, logic, truth, honesty, morals. If you have them, or you care about them, let's talk. Like I say, across the table, nice and calm, no internet, no phones, just me, you, and a referee, and a tape recorder. If you can't do that, ask yourself why.
So I think that pretty much explains itself. I have nothing more to add. I'm in a family of 8 people. 9 if you include the lanky piece of shit communist who's actually set this bullshit up for me in the first place and ruined every single member of my family. Notice how he couldn't affect me. I'm the only man in the family. It's only little people, and women that he manages to affect with his incessant lying. So, like I say, I'm here. The facts are here. The opportunity for a debate in front of a referee and a tape recorder. Me versus fucking anybody. Whoever, I don't care. I'm that confident because I have facts. I will wipe the floor with fucking any of you. And anyone you know. Like I say, not because I'm brilliant at speaking. I fucking suck. I swear, I get emotional, I've got a bad memory. I'm crap. But you know what I'm not crap at? Relaying truthful information, logic and facts. So that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll keep you updated in future, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. You know, this isn't even the worst thing. Me and my family. This is everywhere in this fucking country at the moment. Literally every family has got at least one fucking commie spy. And we need to root these assholes out and fix their minds. Let's go.